Park. Happy to have you with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
All right, ready to get underway. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Miami, the designated hitter, Gene Segura.
The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here's Joey Wendell. Hitless of the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
That's down and in. Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. Ground ball right side. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias stands in. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one's in there, 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. Arias off of first with 2 away. And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
You gotta save for a rainy day, 'cause it's always gonna be a rainy day. We gotta stack it up big.
Back here at the ballpark and on the hill, Edward Cabrera. What's the word on him?
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. Wendell. Tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. In the dirt. Fortes down to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering misses down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Austin Riley. Swinging a foul straight back. And misses inside. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
batting fifth, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That missed inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Popped up left side. Chisholm brings it in, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
The pitch. There's a strike. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
To the right side. Slings to first and quickly 1 away in the second. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Garrett Cooper, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Jesus Sanchez digs in now. 0 for 6 in the series so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Cabrera back to work. And it's fouled away. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. That one drifts inside.
2 strikes.
And now the count is even. And a pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
A little bit low. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia moving back for this one. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back onto the third inning. At the plate, Nick Fortes.
Nick
Fortes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. 0-1.
0-1. That's
now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and he just misses. Top of the third, no score. And a strike.
That's excellent location on a fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Gene Segura will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Segura, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. And that's down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got it by him for the K. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that one fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Garcia under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 so far. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's inside. Harris patrolling center field, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Rosario around second, headed for third. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here is Matt Olson. Line drive, fair ball. Harris around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And at second with one away. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. Ball one there. Olsen, the runner at second with one away. And there's the strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Falling behind 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2-1 now. And another ball. And now it's filled up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one ripped into right. Garcia hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fly to left his first time up. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. Save!
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Foul ball there. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-1. In the air, foul off first. Cooper settles under it and makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. Start of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down looking.
Right to start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses. Righty to the plate. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swings and misses, and it's 2-1.
Good 2-0 changeup right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball, and based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw to the hand.
That's a strike, and now 2-2. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Slings it across. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, so here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Cabrera back to work. Foul ball. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Out to short. Over to Cooper. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Eddie Rosario. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. But they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
The pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball 1.
That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. And strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one ripped. Oh, he gloves it. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Bounce to the left side. Riley gets it to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesus.
Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So man aboard, and at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Good eye right there. Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle, stops it on a slide, and he's safe at first.
Now back, right fielder, Garcia.
And now Avisail Garcia.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there for strike one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Sanchez on third. Fortes on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame. And for him, just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. It's downstairs and outside.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Runner breaks early for second and a step off. The tag, and he's out at second.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play. You don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with this situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
The 1-0. Good eye right there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sixto Sanchez up and loosening in the pen. Cueto getting cranked up as well. Why to kick the pitch, and that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike. Out to short. Chisholm. Now the throw to first on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the first baseman, Olson.
Here's Matt Olson.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
It's astonishing we're bonded by the roots, but we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto, but the numbers never ride.
And that's outside.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Line drive, base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Digging in, Austin Riley. In the dirt, and the runner holds. The 1-1 is cut on and missed, and a pitch upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And the 2-2. Swung on, belted. Sanchez going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back at Truist Park, started the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Gene Segura. Soroka back to work. Bounce back to the mound. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tough play on a nice forehand stop. Had to be perfect right there with the exchange and throw to get the out, but looked like he had to dig into the glove a little bit more to get a good grip. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
So up next, Joey Wendell.
Well, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And he deals.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Chases that one out of the zone. Now one away. And up next for Miami, Luis Arias.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch just misses. Arias, an all-star a season ago, a career batting average over 300, and they traded for him earlier this year. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Segura on the run. Pitch is low. Tag. Ow! Darno, great throw.
You know, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Here's the 3-0. And there's the strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball left side. The kick, the 3-2. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. Sixto Sanchez gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Sixto Sanchez.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Can't get there, base hit. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Runner leads away at second. And there's a ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Steven Okert, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Barnes, the right-hander, also getting loose. 2-0. Swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they're up by 3. To second, pulls him off the bag.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. His 17th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Johnny Cueto.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Cueto goes 5 feet 11 inches, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Eddie Rosario now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Outside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Three-two. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Acuna now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
De La Cruz puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball, and the lead is now 5-0. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Kirby Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes a pitch. Well struck, right field. And that one's gone. He blasts one out to right. Home run number 15 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 5-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett
Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now Jesus Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cooper stands at first with one out. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Next pitch is downstairs. And here it comes. This one in the dirt. Safe at second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner at second here, one gone.
All right, let's get him out of there. Let's go.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And the batter now, Nick Fortes. His righty-lefty splits there. New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
Pitching for the Braves, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I'm always gonna get it, even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with a vehicle right through.
Welcome back. Stepping in, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, Chisholm. One up, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Right side, hard hit. Arise onto first. And Olson is set down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's going to be Avisail Garcia. The Fish in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Never going slow mode.
And the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Segura in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The punch out there. 2 out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slope even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And now the 0-1. There's a strike. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. Now Matt Barnes takes over.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers. In the dirt. Over to first. And Albies is retired.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
See, there's this dame that I met on my train, and I never complain, but she don't dig my game. We never kick it, it's distant whenever we hang. Kinda strange, I wonder if she...
Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And now 2-2. Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and deals. That to right. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. Minter, a 6-foot lefty, 215 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye in that spot. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Kicks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm